And as Russia's assault intensifies, tens of thousands of Ukrainians who can't stay and fight are seeking refuge in neighbouring countries. Poland has so far taken in most of those fleeing the violence. Reporter Sean Rubenstein-Dunlop is in the Polish capital of Warsaw for us tonight. Sean, how are those countries coping with the arrivals?
Well, here in Poland, which hosts the region's largest minority of Ukrainians, we've seen about 100,000 refugees in just the past 2 days alone. They're being greeted with donations of food, clothing and other essential supplies at the border crossings as they come west. And it's not just Poland. Tent cities are popping up in neighbouring countries like Romania.
A mother is reunited with her children. This stranger in yellow brought her precious cargo after their father was blocked from leaving. One story out of tens of thousands of people crossing into neighbouring countries to escape the war. The biggest numbers are coming to Poland. It's already home to more than 1.5 million Ukrainians. At the border crossing, cars queue for kilometres. Thousands walk instead through the freezing cold with food, exhausted children and anything they can carry. On the other side, relatives wait anxiously for a familiar face.
We heard people were fighting to cross the border. The connection isn't good, so we could only send text messages. They didn't have any food and they were walking on the road. The kids were freezing.
We're waiting for my sister, my aunt and 3 children aged 5, 6 and 12.
Once safe across the border, refugees sift through donations, paying the price of an unprovoked war.
Obviously, the situation is extremely fluid. We're watching and the numbers and the situation is changing minute by minute. But right now, what we can confirm is that at least 150,000 people have fled.
There are fears that number could reach 5 million.
Ukraine's western neighbours have opened their doors to an endless stream of refugees. Romania, Moldova and Slovakia are ramping up resources on the border. And even the famously anti-refugee governments in Hungary and here in Poland are taking a new stance, pledging to shelter and support Ukrainian civilians.
Almost all the arrivals are women and children. Men below 60 aren't allowed to leave Ukraine. For the tens of thousands more still making the dangerous journey, they're hoping there's refuge before it's too late. Sean Rubenstein-Dunlop, ABC News, Warsaw.